played as host to a double header of impactful events as the 24th National Women's Conference by the Committee of Wives of Lagos State Officials, COWLSO, and the Lagos State Sustainable Summit joined forces to drive gender equality, sustainable growth, and community development. These two major events underscore Lagos' commitment to prioritizing women's empowerment and healthy living, demonstrating the state's unwavering dedication to creating a better future for all. Welcome to Inside Lagos. I'm Adidoja. Salam Adeni. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has called on Nigerians to collaborate with the government to address pressing issues. He made this appeal at the 24th Annual National Women's Conference of the Committee of Wives of Lagos State Officials, COWLSO, with the theme, Sow Beyond Boundaries, Enrich Communities. We cover the two-day event with the mouth-watering gala nights. Have a listen.
Before you answer that, sir.
Sow Beyond Boundaries is a call to action. An invitation to women to step up, take charge, and create lasting change.
This two-day hybrid conference brings together more than 4,500 participants, including 3,000 physical and 1,500 virtual attendees, all with the goal of empowering women and unlocking their full potential.
COWLSO, Committee of Wives of Lagos State Officials, is a community-based gender organization established to complement the efforts of Lagos State government in bringing about growth, development, and general influencing our state. COWLSO has also profited from the progressive leadership of my predecessors, Her Excellency Dame Emanuela Abimbola Fashola and Her Excellency Mrs. Bolanle Ambode, who have steered the ship before I came on board. Women globally are challenging the status quo by contributing immensely to the world economy, working hard and positively influencing the world with transformative contributions. A lot of us are too comfortable in our zones. We need to sow beyond boundaries and reach our communities. A lot has been deposited in all of us. Some of you have opportunity to go to school. Some of you have been given opportunities to be in some positions. Please, let us utilize these positions.
Together with Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State, who represented our governor as the special guest of honor, the wives of the governors of Ogun, Osun, Bayelsa, Borno, Plateau, and Imo states say they are united with a common goal to create a brighter future for the society they call home. Governor Sanwo-Olu and Governor of Akwa Ibom State emphasized the importance of collective efforts in driving positive change and building a better future for Nigeria.
Imagine that in the incredible impacts of the discussions and conversations today and tomorrow will not only improve life, but it will change the course of our conversation. Women have always been a forefront of progress. Women have always been a forefront of development. I will believe this conference is an evidence of your unwavering commitment to driving positive change in our society. It's only when we believe that when all of us work together, when all of us study together, that we can solve our problems collectively. We know that it is a time for us to tighten our belt. Nigeria will be better than what it is today.
With gender equality, we can achieve more for our people, break more glass ceilings, and work towards a more gender-friendly governance. I solicit continued support for the President, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as he painstakingly steers the nation towards the promised land.
Thank you.
At the event, the Inspirational Woman of the Year award went to Senior Special Assistant to the President on Sustainable Development Goals, Adejoke Orelope Adefulire. With her capacity as the SSA to the President on SDGs, she has provided strategic direction and coordination in the overall implementation of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development in Nigeria.
On behalf of the Chairperson, the First Lady of Lagos State, I do this presentation.
On behalf of myself, my family and associates, I accept this award with gratitude, recognizing the enormous responsibility that comes with it. I am humbled by this recognition at this way, and undoubtedly strengthen my commitment toward gender equality and empowerment of women in particular, and the socio-economic development of Nigeria. Throughout history, women have defied all odds, soared beyond boundaries, and emerged as winners, victors, and conquerors.
The governor of Akwa Ibom State is a lover, is a supporter of progress. And there's no way he would have sent me to represent him here without sending a word to the First Lady and the organizers of this conference. And so, to continue with the good work that you're doing to touch lives, the less privileged, the governor had directed that I make a humble donation of 50 million naira. Thank you.
Akwa Ibom is on! It's on!
It's been 2 days of women from diverse backgrounds and industries sharing knowledge, experiences, and best practices in empowering themselves and enriching communities.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
The convener of the conference, wife of the Lagos State Governor, Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, reminded the women that the goal of the gathering remains mentoring the next generation, embracing modesty, promoting home gardening, and most especially liberating themselves from the limitations imposed by society, culture, and their own mindsets.
Beyond advocating for more space and opportunities for women in leadership positions, we must demonstrate what makes women unique and indispensable. I cannot overemphasize the need for women to embrace farming, the life-changing teachings, impactful insights shared by the array of speakers who have generously contributed their wealth of experience are truly commendable. The backbone of our homes and society, it is essential that we embrace the reality of the present economic situation, not only in Nigeria, but globally. The era of extravagant lifestyle is over. We must adjust, prioritize what truly matters, and lead by example in our homes and communities.
This year's gathering featured a comprehensive program covering critical topics such as communicable diseases, challenging gender stereotypes, and other pressing issues affecting women and society.
Gender stereotypes portraying women as passive and weak should be challenged. Boys should be educated, informed, and encouraged to participate in activities that promote a balanced environment.
Mr. Babajide
Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and his Nasarawa state counterpart believe that the women are leaving the conference better equipped, having gained knowledge and networking opportunities to rise above challenges that might otherwise hold them back.
They talk about hunger in these days. Let's take our place in agriculture. We can start with urban home farming. Let's take our place in creativity. And that's why you have come here, to go back as a change and as a better person. You are the real reason why governance is interesting. You are the real reason why we wake up every day and we go with every strength of fiber that is in our body to continue to push on. Because we know that indeed, when you help and train a woman, you are not only training your family, you are not only training a community, you are training nations. So we're happy that Lagos State, using the umbrella of COWLSO, continue to train and retrain our women. Lagos State, using the umbrella of COWLSO, continue to train and retrain our women. Continue to provide an opportunity, a platform for you, for your voice to be heard, for you to sit together, for you to judge together, to share pains, to share ideas, to share thoughts, and to share business initiative.
I, therefore, employ my dear women not to only give in their best, but strive to make a positive remark and leave an enduring legacy in their chosen vocations and endeavors, bearing in mind that as the conscience of the society, our collective disposition, well-being and future largely depends on your actions.
Established in 1974 by the late Mrs. Obafunmilayo Johnson, wife of the inaugural military governor of Lagos State, COWLSO experienced a period of dormancy before being revitalized in 1999 by the wife of the then governor of Lagos State and current First Lady of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu. The committee is a community-based gender organization dedicated to supporting the Lagos State government initiatives in promoting child health care and education, women empowerment, and environmental protection, among others. The Committee of Wives of Lagos State Officials, COWLSO, brought the curtains down on its successful two-day National Women's Conference with a gala night, marking the culmination of an enriching and empowering experience for all attendees. The event brings together delegates, speakers, and guests for an evening of celebration, reflection, and joy. Throughout the conference, attendees were treated to a diverse range of topics and perspectives, from gender equality and women's empowerment to leadership development, entrepreneurship, preventing communicable diseases, importance of farming, all for them to soar beyond boundaries and enrich communities. At the gala night, participants walked away with fantastic prizes through the raffle draw.
And the raffle ticket number is 5 0 0 1 2 0 2
500
1202.
1202. Who is this lucky person?
Are you here?
Mrs. Bemisola Shaibu.
Ayé máa ti mọ̀, kò ṣe ń gbé pamọ́, gbogbo ayé ló ti mọ̀, olóore. Ayé máa ti mọ̀.
I'm Dr. Demisola Moronke Saibu.
From where?
I'm an associate professor from Lagos State University.
From where?
I'm an associate professor from Lagos State University.
Oh,
last year.
Just to be sure, man. Just to be sure. Just to be sure.
Which department?
Chemistry department.
What do you think it is? What do you think it is? What do you think it is? Ladies and gentlemen, it is 10 million naira!
Wọ́n ṣe bí ọlọ́run ọba, wọ́n ní kò lè pọ̀ sí ìlú. Àbọ̀ wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́, bàbá kàrí ṣe. Wọ́n ní bí yóò sí àwọn, wọ́n ní kò lè pọ̀ sí ìlú. Àbọ̀ wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́.
Sáwọn ló ti bá mi ó ní. Sáwọn ló ti bá mi ó.
This cash donation is really meant to empower you. It's meant for you to think of a side hustle business, so that when you come next year, you will tell us what this seed has done for you. And that's what really we decided to give you this cash donation, to empower you, to give you creativity, to give you skills that you can use with your hand, with your brain, so that it can multiply. And indeed, you can come next year and give the testimony, so that by next year, maybe the price will be higher than this.
I promise to do that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Governor.
Congratulations to the lucky winners, especially the star prize winners of a brand new apartment in Surulere area of Lagos. A sleek SUV and a return ticket to Qatar were among the amazing prizes won, along with several other exciting rewards.
SUV brand new GSC. Hey, Lagos, make some noise!
COWLSO conference represents the largest convergence of women in Nigeria, providing a unique platform for connection, empowerment and inspiration among women from all walks of life to create a brighter future. As the conference came to a close, participants left with renewed energy, inspiration and a sense of purpose, ready to make a positive impact in their communities and beyond.
I'll call you back. Madam, what is this? What is this? Why now? Why? Kini Moshe. What do you mean Kileshe? You don't know that by throwing rubbish inside the gutter, you'll be causing blood drainage. And so is that what you're shouting? Madam, please leave rubbish for Lama Jare. Lama will come and clean it up. Madam, please come back. You don't know that blood drainage is one of the problems in Lagos State. It causes flooding. Honorable Tokumbo Wahab, Commissioner for Environment. What's your own? Clap for yourself. Are you government? Madam, yes, I am government. I have headache. I have cough. I'm stooling. I'm vomiting. Can't you see I'm coming from the hospital? When I got there, they told me that I have, no, not me, that my enemy has cholera.
Been marching so long, how far is it to get to where we're going?
Congratulations to all the winners. Now to climate change matters. In a significant step towards reducing greenhouse gas emissions and promoting sustainability, the Lagos State government has launched the Lagos State Carbon Emissions Registry. Now this initiative aims to track and measure carbon emissions from various sources within the state, providing a critical tool for mitigating climate change. The launch took place during the inaugural edition of the Lagos Sustainability Summit, themed Building a Resilient and Sustainable Lagos. We were there.
Lagos, an urban city with a growing population of over 24 million people and still growing, is a center of attraction for myriad people across the globe. While this paves the way for economic blooming activities, it leaves decimating traces in the environment and slows achieving the Sustainable Development Goals by 2030. Experts are gathered at this summit themed Building a Resilient and Sustainable Lagos to tackle these mounting issues head-on for an inclusive society, sustainable economy and resilient environment.
Why are we talking about the same thing that some people discussed in 1979, 82, today? So we must address the fundamental issues, which are how do we physical planning, land management. Bottom line, if we don't, our children will still talk about the same issue in 30 years' time. It's not a cause. It's just that we've not addressed the right issues. So those development plan speaks about 4 pillars: economic growth for our assets, human capital development, infrastructure expansion, and environmental sustainability, which is part of what we are talking about today. So at the heart of this plan is a commitment to using technology, innovation, and inclusive governance to build a city capable of adapting to an unpredictable future. Because the truth is, it seems nobody really knows the effect of climate change.
Cooking methods that release smoke and other activities that burn fossil fuels, such as transportation, agriculture, and industrial activities, emit dangerous gases into the atmosphere. These increase environmental hazards, health risks, and deaths across Nigeria. This economic powerhouse in Nigeria is now armed with a weapon to track the amount of carbon generated in Lagos to control its emissions and improve the quality of lives.
In 2015, the United Nations member states signed onto the SDGs. It was a collective agreement to say we are going to face these challenges. We are, of course, aware of the resources and the complexities that will come with it. It was a universal call to action to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure that all people enjoy peace and prosperity by year 2030. The FRC is not relenting on its effort to promote and enforce sustainability practices, support innovation, collaborate with various stakeholders. By doing so, we'll help Nigeria transition towards a more sustainable and resilient future. The FRC alone cannot handle this task, and that's why partnerships like this one is very important in advancing sustainability practices in Lagos and, of course, in Nigeria.
The diverse strategies discussed at this maiden summit are said to be a good beginning in addressing sustainable development challenges.
To the glory of God and benefit of all Lagosians and the fellow Nigerians, officially launch Lagos Carbon Registry. Thank you very much.
And it's on that note that we welcome you to the future. Lagos, the first state national to have a carbon registry
in this part of the world. This does not mean the event is over.
No.
We're just beginning.
As the curtains close on the 24th National Women's Conference and the Lagos State Sustainability Summit, we emerge stronger, united and committed to transforming Lagos into a beacon of resilience and sustainability for Africa and indeed the whole world. But before we go, we're wishing our brothers and sisters in Islam happy Maulud Nabi, the birth of Prophet of Islam, Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Peace be upon him. Thank you so much. Next week is another date. I'm Adedoja. Salam Adeniyi.